Hi, and welcome to the Palomar College Library. Today we are going to talk about how to find scholarly articles for your research paper. On our school website, you can navigate to the library homepage using this tab here at the top. Underneath the One Search box, you will find our link to a list of databases. You have access to these databases through our school, so you may be asked for your student email and password in order to see the databases. We do have lots to choose from, which can be overwhelming. Note that it can be helpful to select the subject that your topic falls under to only show the type of databases that are relevant to you. But a great general database is Academic Search Complete. As these are listed alphabetically, it's the first one right here. The reason it's so great is because it's robust with a wide variety of topics and subjects, kind of a one-size-fits-all. Let's take a look. When I'm doing my research, I like to use the Advanced tool for Academic Search Complete. That way I can take advantage of all the keywords that may be used for my research topic. For example, if I wanted to find scholarly articles on how adolescents are affected by the amount of screen time they have, I want to find the keywords in my topic. The most important words in this topic would be adolescence and screen time. So when I type in those words, you'll notice there are synonyms that pre-populate for us. So I'm going to select that one here. Next, screen time. And the reason why this is so helpful is because you may be looking for an article and they use the term tablet or smartphone, and they're really getting across the same main idea of what you're looking for in your research. So let's go ahead and search with those synonyms. Wow, look how many results we found, 482,000 plus. So that's getting back into that overwhelming territory. So let's limit our results with filters that make sense for us. We want to make sure that we are only seeing articles that we have access for the full text to. So I'm going to select that filter here. Did our professor maybe ask for only scholarly articles, meaning no newspapers or magazines? We can include the peer-reviewed filter to make sure we're getting only scholarly sources. And depending on the topic, it could be helpful to limit it to articles that have only been published more recently, so like maybe the last 5 years. Okay, so we've severely limited the amount of results. Let's go ahead and take a look at our list here and see if there's one that's helpful. I think I like this second article. So I'm going to give it a click so you can see what the page looks like. I definitely recommend you looking at the abstract before you dive into reading the entire article. Abstract kind of gives you a sense of what you can expect. And then maybe once you decide that this is one that will be relevant to you, it's important for us to save and cite our information because there's nothing worse than doing a whole bunch of research, finding articles you think will be great, and then not remembering where they came from. So I want you to find a place to keep your research that makes sense for you. If you're using your own device, it might be a good idea to download the full text of the article using this icon here, and then you can save it to your desktop, normally in a PDF, right? So this will say that download is started, and you'll see that on your computer there. Maybe you'd rather email the articles to yourself as you find them. So we have these helpful icons at the top here. There's the download one again. But underneath share, you'll notice you could just type in your email address and get the article that way. You could use your RefWorks tool that we have available to us, and there's a whole tutorial on our library website if your professors talk to you about that. Maybe you like to use Google Docs or the Notes app on your tablet. So you could save a list of links to the articles there. And I would definitely recommend using the Create Link feature because this creates the stable URL that you can come back to later, a permanent link. If you try and use the one that's normally at the top at the search bar, then it could be broken later because remember we had to use our student information in order to get access to these databases. So it's kind of behind that wall. So just experiment with the different options and find which way works best for you in your school career. Remember we talked about the two important things once you find an article, saving and citing. So luckily for us, we do have this cite function, and this is a generator that has different formats. So normally APA or MLA will be requested by your professor. Pretty cool. You can just kind of copy and paste this as a working starting point. I do want to give you a word of caution that these are auto-generated, meaning that they could have some mistakes to them. So it's important to double check them against a style guide like OWL Purdue or the one that we have on our library website to make sure all the formatting is correct. Okay, I hope this has been helpful. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We're here on Library Chat 24/7. We can call us or stop by in person. We'd love to see you. Happy researching!